So we just saw Harry Potter sneak preview, early preview. It's Monday, and I loved it. It's my favorite Harry Potter movie yet. The seventh book is my favorite book. I love what they did with it. It was action-packed. It's 2.5 hours over quickly. I mean, I guess, but, I mean, you could say some parts dragged. I could see some people thinking it dragged. But I appreciated the nuance of where they did character development in this. I liked it. It was my favorite Harry Potter movie thus far. I can't wait for the next one. I give this like an 85, 87. I give it an 87. Maybe even a 90. That's how much I like this movie. You know, they stuck closer to the source material, and thank God. You know, David Yates, I'd given up on you. But now, you know, you've redeemed yourself in my eyes. I mean, this was great. I really liked it. And, you know, it was darker. It's not for the kids. But if you like Harry Potter and you're an adult, this movie's for you. I'm thankful they made it. I mean, it's great. It's great, great, great. Definitely see it.
Well, I didn't read the books, but I did see all the movies, and I was watching this movie from a guy who's never read the books. And I enjoyed it. I think I have the feeling like I'm missing something since I didn't read the books, so it doesn't score as high for me. But the best one yet could be. If not, maybe the first one. But it was really enjoyable, and because I think because it's further along in the story and they're all older, it's more enjoyable for me than watching a movie of kids, and it's definitely makes me want to see the next movie and the last movie. I am going to give it. I am probably going to give it I'm going to give it, 78, 79, like that. Definitely worth seeing.
What was lacking?
Well, the second half of the story. I mean, I was definitely like, I want to see the second half of the story. But it was, what I like about it is that they didn't, like the other movies, even though I didn't read the books, I can tell they didn't try and jam the whole thing in. I mean, it was just, like Ian said, it was more character development. It was more character development, and you got to see the actors act a bit more.
Yeah.
And when the action scenes happen, they seem more appropriate, they seem more authentic, and I think they also have been doing, in this movie, they did a better job with the action scenes and special effects, but yeah, I think what was missing was, the end of the movie.
Yeah, and you also mentioned that you thought Harry Potter, all he does is go around and get his ass beat.
Yeah, well, the whole series, he's just been going around getting his ass kicked, and hasn't been kicking any ass. And when he does kick ass, it's rare and by accident. And it's just people are getting hurt around him, and his friends and his family and all these people getting hurt and beat up and tore up, and they're trying to protect him. And it's which I would imagine the end of this next movie is going to be, I hope. Where he drops the hammer, which absolutely needs to happen.
Hammer needs to be dropped.
The hammer needs to be dropped.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.